showed me on Christmas Day in like 1984. I was 6 or 7 years old, and I'm programming, and I'm annoyed that I'm being disturbed from my programming, and my mother's like, what do you want to do when you grow up? And I said, I'm gonna move to Toronto and be a computer programmer. Something about doing this on video is like high stakes. If you're about to die, you can hit the red button at the side of the board and it will save the ball. About a year and a half ago, I started to get really geeked out on open data because there's this sort of like revolution that's happening. You remember when music labels started uploading tracks named, you know, Madonna Ray of Light, but it would be like, you're a bad person for pirating software, you know? It's sort of like the idea of attribution in data is something that's only really just, it's so nascent. But I've been saying that betting against an infrastructure for open data is like betting against television in 1950. Facebook, people know about it. It's become part of the sort of social consciousness. Every tweet, every check-in, we're all data generators. And I gotta say, every time I hear someone say that we're drowning in data, I get like that. That's my fighting words. What the hell? What were they thinking? Well, I don't understand. Because it's like, no, we're not drowning. Actually, data is probably our best hope. The Guardian UK, they launched their data blog. And data blog is a collection of stories that have graphs and charts worked in, and then at the end of the article you can click on a link and download or look at the data. And this is awesome. Like, I think it's like nascent inception of the future of journalism, except for the fact that it links to a Google spreadsheet. And so after a major story will be published, there's like 5,000 people anonymously, read-only, looking at this data set. Doing what? I'm not sure. I think a lot of those people are probably just excited that they can look at it at all. I want to give those people an opportunity to actually look at it and like talk about it and analyze it and notice problems and potentially fix those problems. If you can picture a time where when you read an article and there's stats in it that you would expect that like it would be suspect to not be able to click on or see the data behind it because people aren't going to just accept it. Everybody, if Freakonomics is a bestseller, you can be sure that within a generation, people are going to demand to see how people arrive at certain statistics. I'm not building a social network, but there is an inherent social layer to what we're doing that is based on the idea of you know, social discovery around data and, you know, social relevance of the data, and ultimately being inspired by the data. We're not proposing a search engine, but we are proposing an ecosystem where people can sort of find what they're looking for in the open data space. Whether it's journalism or education or research, people sharing is how you actually move past all the bullshit. So anyway, that's what we do here.